Mike Tyson is known for being a really tough guy in the boxing ring. But what you might not know is that he also doesn't like it when people get too touchy, especially when it's not welcome. Recently, Tyson spoke up about his experience with Diddy, a famous music artist, during a live television show. Tyson revealed that Diddy has a habit of being overly touchy, and it made him uncomfortable. He said that even back then, he could tell that Diddy would take advantage of people, even if they were men. Tyson decided to speak out because he doesn't want others to go through what he experienced. He feels that if he shares his story, it might stop this kind of behavior from happening to other people. Well, no one should have to deal with someone making them uncomfortable, especially in front of others or on live TV. Mike Tyson seems to have known something more about Diddy, who was arrested on September 17th in New York for serious charges. These charges include sex trafficking and organized crime, which shocked everyone in the world of entertainment. This news made headlines and many people were surprised, but it seems Tyson wasn't too shocked at all. He decided to speak out after hearing about Diddy's arrest. "I've always known Diddy, but there have been times when I felt like he was violating my personal space. And the way he does it, it's just way too intimate. It's uncomfortable, and I don't want people to experience that. Everyone deserves their space and respect, and it's something that needs to be acknowledged." Diddy has been accused of some serious crimes, including forcing female victims to take part in sex shows called freak-offs. These accusations come after police raided his homes in Miami and Los Angeles back in March. During these raids, authorities took evidence that could help prove what was happening inside Diddy's houses. Just a few hours after Diddy was arrested in New York, a big piece of news came out. A federal indictment was unsealed, which means official charges were made public. According to NBC News, Diddy is being charged with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution. It was no surprise that Mike Tyson responded fiercely to Diddy's subtle move. The boxing legend is known for saying harsh words, and he certainly wasn't going to be intimidated, even on live TV. True to form, his words hit just as hard as one of his lightning-fast jabs. I think Diddy being arrested is something that's deserved. He brought it on himself by being a freak. If he knew what he was doing was bad, he shouldn't have done it in the first place. You can't act like that and expect to get away with it. Actions have consequences, you know. Now, the brief exchange between Mike Tyson and Diddy has gained over 40,000 views on X. People online are sharing their thoughts on the moment. One user said, "Diddy was trying to touch Mike Tyson, and Mike had to move his hand away." Another person pointed out, "Mike Tyson knew exactly what Diddy was up to. You can see Mike moving his hand away from his leg." It's clear from the clip that Tyson wasn't going to let Diddy get too close. A third user summed it up simply, saying, "Tyson ain't playing around." It's obvious that fans noticed Tyson's sharp reaction and are backing him up. Now things are getting even worse for Diddy. It's not just Mike Tyson speaking out against him. A new civil lawsuit has come out, filed by a woman who claims that Diddy and his bodyguard, Joseph Sherman, drugged and raped her. The woman says they recorded the assault and even showed it to others. This new lawsuit adds to a growing list of sexual misconduct claims against Diddy. He has denied all these accusations, but the legal battles keep piling up. This latest case is part of a troubling series of lawsuits that put Diddy in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. It's clear that more people are stepping forward to reveal their stories. Here's another one. Thalia Graves has filed a federal lawsuit in New York, and it tells a shocking story. She says that back in 2001, when she was 25, Diddy and his bodyguard, Joseph Sherman, offered her a glass of wine. After drinking it, Thalia started feeling lightheaded, dizzy, and physically weak. She didn't understand what was happening, but soon after, she lost consciousness. According to the lawsuit, Thalia woke up to find herself being raped by both Diddy and Sherman. She claims her hands were tied behind her back, leaving her unable to fight back or escape. This horrible incident has stayed with her for many years, and now she is speaking out, hoping to get justice. And if you think that's all there is to this story, you're not getting the full picture. It turns out that Diddy is actually sharing a cell with someone very famous in another way. He is now roommates with Sam Bankman-Fried, a former cryptocurrency billionaire. This information comes from a report by the New York Times. Bankman-Fried is currently serving a long sentence of 25 years in prison. He was found guilty of serious crimes like conspiracy, fraud, and money laundering. Bankman-Fried was once a big name in the world of cryptocurrency, where people trade digital money like Bitcoin. But his actions led to a huge scandal, which caused a lot of people to lose their money. Many former customers, lenders, and investors lost billions of dollars because of what he did. Now, he is paying the price for his actions in prison, and it looks like Diddy is right there with him, facing his own set of serious problems. You see, having two high-profile figures in the same detention center makes this situation even more interesting. Now, Diddy has denied all the serious allegations against him. His attorneys or lawyers have even said that some of the lawsuits are just money grabs, meaning they think people are trying to get money from him unfairly. They also describe the accusations as baseless and sickening, suggesting that they believe these claims have no truth to them at all. But with so many people speaking out against him, it makes you wonder if there might be some truth to the claims. When a lot of people come forward with similar stories, it can be really hard to just brush it all off. It raises questions about why so many individuals would be willing to testify against him if there wasn't something going on. People often expect someone in his position to take these claims seriously and respond thoughtfully, rather than simply denying everything outright. After all, denying allegations is one thing, but proving his innocence might be another story altogether. If Diddy keeps denying all the accusations against him, people might start to wonder if he is trying to use his wealth to influence his legal team. Some might think that he could be bribing his lawyers to help him defend himself, even when his actions might deserve serious consequences. Many people feel frustrated when they see rich individuals like Diddy getting away with bad actions. It seems unfair that money can sometimes shield someone from the consequences of their behavior. In a way, it makes people think about justice and whether everyone should be treated the same, regardless of how much money they have. For Diddy, it might seem like his lawyers are his best chance at avoiding serious trouble, but that doesn't mean everyone will believe he's innocent. Now, Mike Tyson exposing Diddy will definitely help the case against him. But what are your thoughts on this? Is Tyson right in doing what he did? Please let me know down below.